Welcome back, this is RB Sensei. If you like this video at any point, like and comment. It's the only way we'll grow. Let's get into this ridiculous nonsense.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I'm going on a date tonight from very first date of 2024. And I was supposed to meet him at the restaurant a minute ago.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
I get to my car and my car won't start. So I texted him and he said he could come pick me up. And
no, you shouldn't come pick her up. My car won't start. That's a little hint into what you're about to step into. The garbage can that is her life. But guys are just trying to, at least get some poon out of the deal. So I get it. But man, it ain't even worth it. Guys are so deprived of female touch and attention and just any type of validation whatsoever. They'll do anything. They'll swim to her. They'll climb a mountain for her. But if this man has any sense, she was officially disqualified from girlfriend material for not having her shit together. At least have a running car. Look at all the leeway that men give women, but we can't get none.
Your confidence needs to be broken if you think this makes sense.
I don't let men pick me up, but I'm gonna need somebody to help jump my car. So.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Yes, he literally left me here.
She was so unbearable that he just got up and left. And here's the thing. Let's dig into this. He was invested enough to come pick her up for the date. So this wasn't a trash dude. And that's a nice restaurant, I could just tell by looking. So it wasn't like he was just some scumbag. He had the kindness in his heart to come pick her up to come on the date. But she was so intolerable on the date that he couldn't take it and he just got up and left. Even the most righteous men have a breaking point.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
But who knows? Maybe I could be wrong in my assessment. Let's see if she say something that changed my mind. Or make it worse. Or all of this could be a lie for TikTok views. Always got to keep that in mind.
Man left me. He drove me, he picked me all the way up, he drove me all the way to the bar, and then he ordered a drink and he drank the whole drink, and then he went to the bathroom and never came back. Not much to say. Not only did he order a drink the whole drink, and then leave and not pay for the drink, he also left me stranded. He left me knowing damn well that I was stranded because my car hadn't started, so he picked me up, right? He knew that I was stranded. And I've been blocked from everything already.
I think she catfished him. I think that's what happened. I'm sure the pictures he seen were filtered up, altered, took from a certain angle. And when he saw her, he like, oh, hell no. I don't know. I got so many theories popping up in my head. Let me know what you think really went down in the comment section.
Which is fine. Expected. But yeah. So that was my very first date of 2024. And that will be the last.
Great.
That's what I'm talking about. I heard that.
Also, can we talk about how he's a therapist?
That make it even worse. This man gets paid to listen to crazy people tell him a bunch of bullshit all day. And he sit there patiently and listen. But he couldn't take listening to you for 5 minutes.
That's a damn shame.
How we're going to start dating like men in 2024 is that we are not going to carry a conversation on our backs, okay? And start walking uphill, baby. No. We are not going to be responding to like one sentence Chad who cannot carry a conversation, can't even throw in a what about you. It actually would have been a lot easier for me to just suck a dick and shut the fuck up.
Because he doesn't care about your life. He doesn't have to conversate with you. You're just his Saturday night pee. And he knows the women will carry on the conversation and he can just give one-liners until it's time to hit. You're not interested. You're not really encouraging an interesting conversation. And frankly, ma'am, you're just not worth all that effort.
How dare you?
You're a 5 at best. Chad only puts in effort for 9s and 10s. He's reserving that effort for, a knockout. Long John Ron will always feel like he's doing you the favor. So date in your league or keep getting played like this. Mrs. Doubtfire.
If he doesn't immediately find interest in you and want to get to know you and want to engage with you and you don't get that energy from...
That is not going to happen.
We are halting that train, baby, and we are getting off. We are not even waiting for the next stop. We are getting off the train. It's, hey, what's up? Yeah. What is happening? Scary. You're not tolerating that. It's a quick little unmatch. Hi, bye.
You either take no conversation and long D from Chad, or you can get actual effort and somebody caring about you by dating someone on your level. But we know you're not going to do that because you're disgusted by men on your level.
Ew! Get off of me! Ugh, as if!
Hey folks, we'll be back to the video in a second. Be sure to like and comment anything under the video. It's the only thing that's going to help us grow and blow this channel up. But you know how tired I get listening to these dingbats? Really, go ahead and support the content by joining the Patreon or the YouTube membership. It really gives me motivation to keep breaking down these numbskulls. For low as $5 a month, you get one exclusive video a week, and the more memberships I get, the more perks I'll add. So show some love to your sensei.
How about no?
Nothing stings as much as when the man that you didn't even like, you were 0% interested in, doesn't like you back. And I know it's all like an ego bruise thing, but man, does that sting.
This is not true. You did like him. Women don't pay attention to guys that they don't like. And if you didn't like him and he didn't like you, why were y'all even interacting in any way? Nothing about this adds up. If anything, I think what happened is a guy in her friend zone, in her orbiter zone, finally got fed up and said F you, and finally told you off and told you how much of a terrible person you are.
Bingo.
Have you ever ended up on Witch Talk and there's like spells, like how to get someone to be obsessed with you, and they're like putting leaves in a pot, something like that, and you're just like, surely not. Like that, I absolutely can't work. I'm here to tell you, witchcraft is real. I'm mind blown. I honestly would never have believed this if it wasn't for what I went through. But I used to suffer with chronic sleep paralysis. And when I started a series on TikTok that was very dark and sort of demonic, involving HT, don't want to say the word because this will get flagged. My sleep paralysis got severely worse to the point where the sleep paralysis demon was literally disguising itself as my loved ones.
I told you that crazy.
We have a day of observing everybody on drugs.
This is what you're getting yourself into. If you saw her out and about, you'd probably be like, oh man, she's a smoke show. Meanwhile, she's a damn witch who's going to put spells on you if you say anything or do anything she doesn't like in the process of getting to know her. Just stay away from these nutcases, really, at this point.
That's a great idea.
Be careful what you hear about somebody. You might be hearing it from the problem.
Ma'am, I can just tell. Look, you're tatted up. You got your neck tatted. Look like your whole damn body's tatted except your face. Whatever somebody said behind your back bad about you, it was true.
Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
Charles, thank you very much.
Dead giveaway.
There's this really interesting group. It's a Facebook group. I heard about it on TikTok. It's a little bit secret. It's like, you don't talk about Fight Club, but what it is it's women looking out for other women, and you post pictures of guys that you're either dating or you might be dating, and then you get feedback. So I've done that a lot, and I've got a lot of really good information. For instance, like, I know, this is like hysterical, I know how some people are in bed.
Grow the fuck up. Grow up. Grow the fuck up. They don't grow up. They always stay, it's always the same shit.
This is just sickening. They don't have morals. They don't have character. This is a violation of privacy. How would they feel if somebody did this to them? They would figure out a way to press charges. I don't know if it's illegal, but they would band together and make it illegal. This woman is too old for this type of bullshit. She really is. Can you imagine your mother on the internet talking about how she go on Facebook to find out more information about guys she's dating by posting a picture of them and finding out if they're good in bed or not?
Hey, come here. Look at me. Hey, look at me. What'd I say? No.
Who I've never met in person, because we have these private conversations with women who have been with some of these guys. So, and you also hear about guys who are like really bad news. Sexual assault, criminal records, etc. It's a really great group, and it needs to remain.
Most of that in the group is probably lies from chicks who got hurt by Chad and Tyrone, or shame men because they just didn't want anything to do with them because those women were horrible.
I'm tired of sisters like you running our reputation in the ground because you pick poorly.
Anyway, I met online this match with this super cute, adorable, like hot guy. Super cute, adorable, hot guy. And we had a date planned either last night possibly or Tuesday. And so I posted him, and this wonderful woman got on and told me some things about him publicly, and then told me some things privately that made me question, like, okay, this could have been a one-off, but maybe those are definitely pink flags, right? Something to keep in mind. I was still gonna meet with him anyway, but I definitely...
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Of course you were. Because let's be honest, no matter what's said about a particular guy in that Facebook group, if he's tall enough and hot enough and charismatic enough, you're going to ignore all the stuff that's said about him. And you're still going to go on a date with him. And you're still going to pray that he texts you back after that date, after you gave it up to him. And then once he doesn't call back, then you'll get in that group and talk shit about him. And talk about how terrible he is. Look, y'all all swiping on the same 5% of men who are hot, cute, and adorable.
Women will continue to only hook up with the top 10% of men because there is literally no reason for them to mess with anybody else.
The most handsome man I had ever seen in my life, and I decided that he needed to be mine.
So he drops her off and tells her it's not him, it's her.
I can feel him running through my veins. He's still in me.
He was gorgeous. He was 6'3".
Oh,
He's
gosh.
been an engineer at Apple for 11 years and 39. He was way out of my league, and he did not ask for my number at the end of it.
Will I ever stop crying over emotionally unavailable men? No. But will I at least stop trying to date them? Also, no.
How come every time you have sex with someone they leave?
Yes, he running through all you hoes. You don't need to sign into Facebook to figure that out. Women who Chad chase and give their body up on the first and second date to these guys deserve to keep getting played, especially if you this age. Because you should have learned this lesson 20 years ago.
You shouldn't say that about a woman. Why can't you say women are wrong when they're wrong?
You want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and thought, damn, that's sexy. And that's my problem.